All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hey. How's everybody tonight? Hello there. I'm Jim. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. And yeah, we're right in the start of summer. I will give you my intro. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321. Big Jims Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights on Facebook, the occasional Fridays and 1 o'clock Wednesdays. We're in our 7th year, as the Big Jims Blogcast Live debuted back in 2019. Now this year, we brought more craft beer reviews. We've done over like 200 plus craft beer, 250 plus craft beer, paired with a good cigar and spirit, rum, whiskey, etc. No, that tonight's craft beer is Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat. It's by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario. And we've got with it Gibson's Finest Whiskey and a good cigar. We've got like a Padron Anniversary Series. So, and wait a minute, let me light this up here. All right. Whoa, potent. All right, it's a Padron Anniversary Series cigar. So anyways, for 2025, all right, so retro, vintage, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear are all the buzzwords here. We talk about classic movies, classic rock, classic TV, classic pro wrestling, classic albums, classic toys, along with like This Week in Van Halen History, local events, bongos. All right. Countdowns, birthday shout-outs to our friends. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Birthday shout-outs to our friends with our good old friend here, Cactus Jack. All right. So, anyways, yeah. And the blogcast scene in U.S. and Canada is now worldwide. It's seen in the UK, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thanks for watching. Tune in and turn on and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here. We aren't spam. Like us, share, subscribe to us. Big Jims Blogcast Live is on Spotify, Anchor, or wherever you listen to your audio podcast, and my own YouTube channel. So, Heidi, there you are. All right, thank you for tuning in. All right, there we go. It's likes and loves there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, anyways, let's get rolling here. All right. So, my disclaimer, I may say a few bad, dirty words like shit, damn, screw, fuck. If you hear those, just cover your ears, go to your safe space. Go somewhere. Like, I mean, God, because, okay. All right. All right, well, wait a minute. So, and we are right in the middle of summer. Rob, I see you watching. I hear you've got the summer off. Was that by choice? But anyways, I enjoy your summer off, Rob. God, I'm on a week's vacation myself, starting this week. So, anyways, yeah, where am I going to put this? So tonight, all right. So, anyways, I'll run through that. We'll get our craft beer review going on here. We're getting our birthday shout-outs, our countdowns, our local events. It's a Pierce Brosnan double bill here with his movie Goldeneye, and we'll take a look at the 4th and 5th seasons of Remington Steele. We'll talk about classic pro wrestling managers, Sherri Martel. We'll talk about like Admiral Piett from The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and the late Ken Cauley, the actor who played him. Our classic Bond villain, not villain or Bond girl, but Ally-Damian Falco from Die Another Day, and our Michael Madsen salute. Duran, Arcadia, Duran side groups, Arcadia versus the Power Station, our classic album, Andy Taylor Thunder, and of course my favorite, This Week in Van Halen History. So, all right. So let's get going here. We got our Gibson's Finest Whiskey here. All right. And we've got like our Farm Girl. This comes to us from, all right, it is Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat beer. It's from the Bayfield Brewing Company, right in Bayfield. It's a summer town. I am going to open it up. I even got one of their glasses here. So, all right. So, anyways, all right. Open her up there. All right. So, blueberry wheat. Well, this should be interesting. All right. So, look how that pours. All right. So, anyways, and I'll let you know, and I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. They don't give too much information on the beer itself, but let me place this back here, and I'm going to go over my rating system. Now, I do give this beer a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast, so I could either give it these numbers, you know, it ranges. There we go. All right, a 10 out of 10. All right, and or even a 9 out of 10. You never know how this will be. So, anyways, let me go over this like beer rating system here. Now, this is like from 10 to 1. Outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. We're hoping it lands somewhere in between the 6 to 10. So, anyways, and yes, and also, we've got like, if you're a fat craft brewery aficionado, you might want to pick this up. It's called the Growler. It's your Ontario Craft Beer Guide. This is Volume 6, Issue 1. It's $3. You can get it at your local craft brewery in Ontario or your local LCBO. So there we go. All right, just because. So, anyways, let me start off by saying that Big Jims Blogcast Live, we are not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. We're just your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin group, Sarnia Rocks. Micheal, you guys rock. Pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, Duran, Andy Taylor, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, the blog and vlog groups, all the classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, and Rubik's Cube groups. So there we go. All right. And if you like this blogcast, please share it, because like I'm running into some technical sharing and technicality sharing issues with Facebook. Right? So, but anyways, on to our craft beer here, and we've got a good cigar going on with it. All right, it is a Padron anniversary series. But I got that at the like. All right, I got that at the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Now, all right, Farm Girl, here we go. Now, I do, like I said, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. It's got to grow on me. For those of you who have played this game before, if you want to throw out a number, see what I'm going to give it later on, you're more than welcome to. Feel free. Here we go. My first time trying this beer. Ooh, boy. Ooh. You can taste the blueberry in it right away, right off the hop. That right, whoa, bam, boom, boom, boom. That just jumps out at you. All right. So we'll give it a little top up. Okay. So we'll place this back here for now. Okay. All right. All right. As we move on. we've got one notification here. All right. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah, we're going to move on to our birthday shout-outs. And to accompany us with our birthday shout-outs is Mr. Cactus Jack. All right. All right. Our birthday shout-outs. From July 7th to July 13th, Jason Steele, Anne-Marie Collins, Janina Longley, Evelyn Hathaway, Rod Schuler, Susan Roberts, Catherine McCalla. Happy birthday, everybody, from Big Jims Blogcast Live. And you deserve it. Your birthday is special. Go and party. Party on, everybody. All right. Birthday. Bam. Big Jims Blogcast Live. Episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Enjoy yourselves, everybody. All right, he's got a mind of his own. So, but, yeah. All right, so welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. We are right at the start of summer. Almost, well, I mean, a few weeks, a week and a half into summer here. We're going to let's do some countdowns here. Wait a minute. I can tell you guys about the hotline here. So 1-800-867-5309. Toll free to call. You can call me on your rotary or your cell and say, hey, Jim, how's that craft beer working out? Good luck with the blogcast tonight. Right on. So, all right. And so, yeah. All right. And we've got a bit of bongo here. Boom. All right. And also, we've got like a little bit of a uke. So, dun, 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 dun. All right. So, yeah, that's that. Also, tonight's, if you've been following along, I've been doing a cube. The Rubik's Cube will take it out of its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug, and look at that. A harmonica inside. All right. So, tonight's color. Now, if you're under 30 or under 40, you probably don't know what this is, but the legendary toy from the 80s, Rubik's Cube. Premise is pretty simple, all 9 sides, all colors. You got to be pretty special, darn smart to get all the full color, full sides. But tonight I'm going to concentrate on one side, one color, the blue. So here we go. Boom. Yeah. All right, here we go. Blue, blue, blue. Turn. Let's see. Okay. So, you bitch. Come on, man. All right. So, all right. Turn it some more. All right. So, that's all I got. Vicky, how are you tonight? See, you're just tuning in and enjoying the blogcast there. That's all I got. I'll place it back, and it's like, I'm doing this 4 times tonight. So, anyways, there we go. Just place it back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. So, all right. So, we'll just like, I just want to spray because like I don't want the apartment to smell like a ashtray. So, anyways, all right. So, anyways, let's get in some countdowns here. All right. Fall is 73 days away. The August long weekend, civic holiday, is 20 days away. Thanksgiving is 92 days away. Halloween is 110 days away. Christmas is 165 days away. Larry, I see you're watching. Good for you. And wintertime, I want you to remember this because don't complain about the heat. I love summer. Wintertime is 161 days away. That's depressing, isn't it? Fuck. All right. Boom. All right. Our craft beer for tonight, for Larry or anybody who just joined us, it's accompanied by like a Padron cigar. Nothing new, Vicky. Accompanied by like your Gibson's finest whiskey here. All right. And so, Mm. Mm. Yeah. So our craft beer for tonight, it is called Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat, and it's by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario. Just give us a quick top up. I am trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Yes, it does. It's got. You can really taste the blueberry right away. Whether the spring, summer, fall beer, I'll let you know. They don't give too much information on the can here. Bayfield Brewing Company is right in the heart of Bayfield on Highway 21. It's a boutique craft beer with all these boutique stores surrounding it. So Bayfield is Summertown. No, I have not. I'll have to listen to that later on tonight. But if you think you know what number I'm gonna give this, you want to type in a number, see if it matches up with mine. There might be a few bathroom breaks, so I'm just warning you right now. So yeah, Farm Girl, blueberry wheat beer. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, that really jumps out at you, that blueberry aftertaste to it. Other than that, it goes down really smoothly. So I'll place this back here for now. Now, when I do these craft beer reviews, I don't go, well, it's a very very exquisite tasting craft beer. It's like exquisite. No, I don't do that. I go with like my gut, what's in here. So, all right. So I'll just place this back here for now. All right. So, oh yeah. No. Yeah. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, everybody. Good cigar going on here. It's a Padron anniversary series. All right. Yep. Oh yeah. Home Sweet Home. Every artist has done that. I haven't heard the Dolly Parton cover yet, so I'll probably check it out on YouTube later on tonight. So, but Vic, if you want to share this blogcast all over Facebook, feel free to do so. So, all right. Yeah. Big Jims Blogcast Live 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. A week into the summer. Oh, yeah. A week and a half into the summer. Feels good. We're going to get us to our local events here. So, Saturday, August 23rd, 2 p.m. is the 11th annual Truck and Tractor Pull, 595 Main Street, Wyoming, Ontario. Check that out. Pretty good. Friday, July 18th, 2025, 4:30 p.m., Revelry Music Festival in Canada Park. The lineup includes the Sheepdogs, J.J. Wild, Texas King, the Action Figures, A Short Walk to Pluto. Tickets at revelry.ca. Simply Skinnered at Imperial Theater, Sarnia, Thursday, September 18th, 7:30 p.m. Tickets, tixhub.com. The Ice Cream Festival, Sunday, September 14th, 9 a.m., Pinery Market. There's going to be over 200 live vendors, free parking, ice cream tacos, ice cream everything, free parking. It's $2 per person. Check that out. Take your loved one to that. It's going to be good. Tuesday, October 14th, 2025, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Author Micheal will be at the Sarnia Library Theater, presented by the Bookkeeper. Tickets $40. Micheal, columnist for many Detroit rock stations there. Saturday, July 26th, 4 p.m., Dresden Summer Night Market, 445 St. Carney Street, Chatham, Kent. Admission is free. There's going to be music, a pop-up bar. Lights up for Noel Run Walk, Saturday, December 27th, 6:30 p.m. at Canada Park in Sarnia. It's a walk run. Registration is $70. Donate. You can do that at noelsgift.ca. Saturday, August 9th, 7 p.m., Rumblefish, Hot August Night, Duke Cruise, 297 Front Street North. You got to get your tickets from the band members there. I heard it's been sold out. I don't know. Maybe somebody can check on that for me. Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. It's the Mitten Village Block Party, 101 Ontario Street. Mitten Village Block Party was there. They've been holding this event for a couple of years now. Great community come together by the Mitten Village Committee. The block party, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Check it out. everything. You got like vendors. All those streets are going to be blocked off, so be warned. But yeah, so all right. All right, so bam. All right, with our hotline tonight, you can tell me 1-800-867-5309. Call me on your rotary or your cell, and tell me hey, how's that beer going? Good luck with the blogcast tonight, Jim. All right, again, toll free to call 1-800-867-5309. So, all right. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Again, I'm going to remind people that Big Jims Blogcast Live, the audio version, we are not spam. Like us, share, subscribe to us. The audio version will go later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. There's a podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching in the Sarnia, Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Micheal, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, Duran Duran, Andy Taylor, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's Cube, right on. And so, all right, bam. All right. Okay. We are having a good time here. It's the summer. My craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a good cigar. It's a Padron Anniversary Series. Got that from the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario. Accompanying our craft beer for tonight is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, so cheers, everyone. Our craft beer for tonight, it is called Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat, and I'm going to top that up. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. All right. So, yeah. This beer's going to grow on me all through the blogcast before I can give it a rating. It's Farm Girl by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. I've got one of their glasses here. Look at the texture. Look at how look how thick that is. The blueberry just jumps right out at you. Other than that, goes down very smoothly. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast if you're still here and you want to. And if you stuck around, you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with what I'm going to give it, feel free to do so. So we'll just place this back here. Yeah, that's one strong blueberry aftertaste to it. So, all right. So, yeah. As we move on, we've got a double bill Brosnan here tonight. There we go. All right. Okay. So, anyways, we've got our movie tonight, GoldenEye, from the Pierce Brosnan collection. We've got GoldenEye. All right. So, yes, and it is the. All right. So, whoops. All right, GoldenEye. It is Pierce Brosnan's first outing as James Bond. We've got all right. So anyways, I got it on right now. It was released November 17th, 1995 at a budget of $60 million and made great box office, $352 million. The cast, Pierce Brosnan is 007 James Bond. Sean Bean is 006 Alex Trevelyan. Isabella Scoruppo is Natalia Sinanova. Famke Janssen is Xena on a top. This chick kills people with their legs. Joe Don Baker. Oh, where is he? Oh yeah, Joe Don Baker as Jack Wade, a CIA agent. Um, mm, We've got like Desmond Llewellyn returns as Q. We've got a new M, Judi Dench as M. We've got Samantha Bond as Miss Moneypenny, and yeah, so, and also Famke Janssen as Exena on a top. So, all right. So yeah, GoldenEye. It is Pierce Brosnan's first outing as 007. He was supposed to take over the role like in right after Remington Steele, but well, a little bit on that later on. Now, the plot premise of GoldenEye: 1986, Bond and Agent 006 Alex Trevetkin break into a Soviet chemical plant, set up explosive charges. 006 is shot, but Bond escapes the plant as it explodes. 9 years later, the criminal organization Janus steals a prototype Eurocopter Tiger that can withstand like electromagnetic spikes. Bond sees this. Janus uses the copter to steal the GoldenEye satellite weapons control dishes. Then the GoldenEye used to destroy the complex. But then there are two survivors, Boris Malenko and Natalia Semenova. Bond travels to Russia, tasked with investigating the attack. He locates Natalia, learns that 006 faked his own death and was the head of Janus. Natalia and Bond travel to Cuba, tracking 006, who plans to steal the copter from the money from the Bank of England, using GoldenEye to escape and destroy the economy. Bond and Natalia destroy the satellite facility and pull off and kill off 006 Trevelyan. So now GoldenEye is a 17th James Bond film and Pierce Brosnan's first Bond film. There was a 6-year hiatus between License to Kill, The Living. Yeah, there's a 6-year hiatus between the transition Bond films between I believe License to Kill, and Brosnan takes over the role from Timothy Dalton. Now, Judi Dench takes over. She's the new M, head of MI6, replacing Robert Brown. Miss Moneypenny was recast. New actress Samantha Bond. Q is the only. He reprises his role. Desmond Llewellyn reprises his role. Tina Turner sings the theme song. So go and check it out, the theme song. I did post several scenes from the movie in the GoldenEye trailer on my blogcast page, my Facebook pages. So look for it, like it. There it is, GoldenEye, starring Pierce Brosnan, his first time out as James Bond. So, all right. So, anyways, there we go. Okay. So, and if you ever if you ever get a chance to, from the Pierce Brosnan collection, there we go. That's GoldenEye. So, all right. I got it on right now. Watching the movie right now. There's very, very entertaining. All right. So, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Thank you for watching and being here with us. We've got, so anyways, our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a good, a Padron cigar. All right, so accompanying that, my cigar is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, so all right, and our craft beer for tonight. It is called Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat. It's by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Wow. Yeah, this blueberry just really jumps out at you. Other than that, it goes down very smoothly. Yeah, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Bayfield Brewing Company, if it's like, they are a boutique craft beer in the heart of Bayfield, Highway 21, surrounded by all these boutique stores. So, but yeah, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast for me to give it a rating out of 10. So if you want to throw it a number, feel free. Yeah. So anyways, we'll just put it back here for now. All right. Okay, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. All right. Oh, yeah, good cigar. Okay, so anyways, for the second time tonight, I'm going to do like the cube. Take it out of its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. We've got like the... All right, there we are, the harmonica. So for the second time tonight, I'm going to concentrate on one color. If you don't know what this is a Rubik's Cube. It's a legendary toy from the 80s. If you're under 30 or under 40, premise is pretty simple. There's 9 sides. You got to get a special kind of smart person to get all full colors, all full sides. But tonight I'm just going to concentrate on the blue. So boom, here we go. So give it a turn here, turn there. Let's go. All right. So anyways, boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, damn it. Come on, man. All right. So, anyways, shit. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. Fuck. All right. So, that's all I got for now from a few turns of it. So, anyways, I'll just put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. As we move on to, oh, yeah, Remington Steele. All right. So, it's seasons 4 and 5. So, anyways, Remington Steele. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. So, yes, Laura. There we go. The couple of cast members there. All right. So, anyways, as we concentrate on seasons 4 and 5, now. NBC seasons 4 debuted September 24th, 1985 to May 10th, 1986. What do we got here? All right. So, okay. Pierce Brosnan as Remington Steele. Harry Chalmers, Stephanie Zimbalist as Laura Holt. And we've also got Doris Roberts as Mildred Krebs. Now, in season 4, this was supposed to be the final full season of Remington Steele. In the 2-part season opener, Mildred Krebs finds out Steele's secret identity, changing the relationship of the trio. NBC debuts the 4th season on the fall schedule, 85-86 Tuesday night, 10 to 11 p.m. There we go. Remington Steele, Spencer for Hire. You had ABC had Spencer for Hire and CBS had The Equalizer, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. time slot there. CBS had The Equalizer, ABC had Spencer for Hire, and Our Family Honor. Season 4 continues the whole Steel-themed episode, grappling steel, forged in steel, premium steel, coffee, tea, or steel, steel in the air, Steel Inc., Steel Sparring, Steel Suburban Steel, Steel Spawning, Steel Blue Yonder, Steel in the Blue Spotlight, Beg Borrow Steel, Steel Alive and Kicking, and the season finale, Bonds of Steel. Well, you get the idea. Bonds of Steele, Remington, fake, Laura and Remington, fake a phony marriage. This was an attempt at boosting the ratings after the end of the 85-86 season. NBC canceled Remington Steele even though it was like winning in its time slot. It was dropped from the TV show lineup, but 2 months later, NBC reversed their decision because of fan support and a huge rating spike for Remington Steele in the summer of '86. Remington Steele's cancellation and renewal didn't sit well with Stephanie Zimbalist Jr. and Pierce Brosnan, especially Brosnan, who was all set to take over the 007 role. James Bond would have starred in the film The Living Daylights. Instead, it went to Timothy Dalton. It was the Bond Brosnan publicity ratings for because of the Bond of Brosnan publicity. Ratings spiked for Remington Steele. Now season 5, 86 to 87. It was a short season, and NBC didn't order a full 22 episodes. Instead, 6 episodes filmed on location in Mexico, London, and Ireland. Jack Scalia was the new cast member. Tony Rosella, along with Tony Rizzolo. Season 5 ties up the loose ends in the series. Daniel Chalmers was supposed to be Steele's real name, and Remington and Laura settle into their marriage. So, anyways, yeah, it wasn't a happy time for either Pierce Brosnan or Stephanie Zimbalist. So, I did post more of season 4 and season 5 highlights on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. As we've got, so Remington Steele, the complete 4 or 5, seasons 4 and 5, 5-disc set. It contains all 27 for season 4 and season 5 episodes, including the double-length season 5 premiere, audio commentary from both stars, exclusive featurettes on it. If you ever see this, in your local Walmart or video store, pick it up, because, for 80s action, this was a good TV show. So, yeah. All right. So there's Stephanie Zimbalist Jr. and Pierce Brosnan as Remington Steele and Laura Holt. And again, Doris Krebs is Mildred. So there we go. All right. So yeah. I did post more of their highlights, season 4 and 5 highlights on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. All right. So yeah. Oh yeah. I've got the bullhorn here. Big Jim. Let's see. Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. So there we go. Bam. All right. Boom. A little bit of bongo there. Okay. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. All right. And so, all right, yeah. As we move on, I want to give you guys all right, I want to remind you guys that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms, which are podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, BigJimBlogcastLive.com. And I want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin group. Sarnia rocks. Micheal, you guys rock. At Sporting Sarnia 2.0, you gotta love Sarnia. All the Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, Duran, John Taylor, Andy Taylor, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog and vlog groups, classic TV and movie, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. And so, yeah. My craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a good cigar. This is like a Padron anniversary series. My accompanying that is Gibson's finest whiskey. All right, so yeah, on the rocks. Cheers, everybody. Accompanying that, our craft beer for tonight, it is Farm Girl Blueberry Wheat Beer. Got one of their glasses here. This is by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. The blueberry just jumps out at you. It's kind of like a sweet blueberry-esque tasting beer by the Bayfield Brewing Company. It's a spring, summer, and fall beer. No, I don't. No. Well, I'm going to let you guys know whether it's a spring, summer, or fall beer. So right now I'm starting it out as a spring beer. I did bring backup. All right. So, yeah, it's got to grow on me all through the blogcast, whether it's a backyard, back deck, patio, pool, beach beer, I'll let you know. It really jumps out at you. That taste, like, grows. All right, Farm Girl, Blueberry Wheat Beer. And they are Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, right off of Highway 21. They're a boutique craft brewery right in, like, Bayfield's a summer town. Yeah. So, all right, as we move on. Okay. Hey, Sue. See you there? All right. So, yeah. Whoa. They have no. You're confusing that with like no. Bayfield Brewery is right in Bayfield, but the other one was called like the oh fuck. Which one was? Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. The other one was called oh god. River Road Brewing and Hops. That's what it was. But they're not around anymore. They've upped and moved. Like they're not around anymore. Bayfield Brewing and Hops. Yeah, they closed. Yeah. So as we move on to our classic pro wrestling manager. All right. So. All right. So yeah. We have Sherri Martel. All right. Born Sherri Lynn Russell. Her ring names. She worked everywhere from the AWA to the WWF to the WCW. Ring names: Scary Sherri, Sensational Sherri, Scary Sherri, Sister Sherri, Peggy Sue. Her debut was in 1980. Her build height was 5'7", build weight 138 pounds. She was trained by the fabulous Moolah. She is no relation to Rick Martel. So, all right. Scary Sherri. She first came to work in the AWA. It wins the AWA Women's World Title from Candy Devine. She managed a tag team of Playboy Buddy Rose and Doug Summers. From there, she moves on to the WWF from 1987 to 1993. She, that's understandable. Yeah, old age, we all forget. Her major feuds. She defeats, like I said, she defeats the Fabulous Moolah for the WWF Women's Championship title and lost to Rock and Robin October 8, 1988. Now her major feuds were with Sapphire and Dusty Rhodes, Miss Elizabeth, The Ultimate Warrior, Marty Jannetty, Luna Vachon. She managed the Honky Tonk Man. All right. She did feud with The Ultimate Warrior. She managed the Honky Tonk Man. She managed Shawn Michaels. And who else? Oh, yeah, Tatanka. She managed Randy Savage, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Managed, like, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. She also managed Harlem Heat. with Mean Gene Okerlund here. From there on, she moved to USWA, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, ECW. She went she moved to WCW in 1994. She managed Ric Flair, Harlem Heat, Shane Douglas, Brian Pillman. She lost a match at Wrestle Reunion. Her last match was Wrestle Reunion, January 29, 2005, losing to Wendy Richter. She was inducted into the 2006 WWE Hall of Fame by Ted DiBiase. Her last TV wrestling appearance was in September 26, 2006 on TNA Impact. Unfortunately, she passes away June 15, 2007, 49 years old in Micheal, Alabama. This is one, here, cheers to you, Miss Scary Sherri. All right. And, one of our classic pro wrestling managers, Sherri Martel. Scary Sherri, Sensational Sherri, Sensuous Sherri, Sister Sherri, Peggy Sue. So, and I did post more of her matches and her promos on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. And so, boom, look for it. All right. Yes. And so, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. And we are rocking and rolling. We are right into the a week and a half of summer, which is great. Great weather. Think of the alternative of wintertime. Winter is only maybe 161 days away, so you better soak up all this sun while you can. So, all right. Okay. Yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Yeah, River Road Brewing and Hops. They're gone now. My glass is now a collector's item, so, old age, I forgot. So, there we go. What do we got here? So anyways, all right. So, we move right along, into the hotline here. Boom, the bongo. If you guys want to give me, all right, so, and if you guys want to give me a call tonight, 1-800-867-5309, toll-free number to call. You want to call me on your rotary phone or your cell, saying, hey, Jim, how's that beer working out? We love the blogcast tonight, so, hey, there we go. 1-800-867-5309. Toll-free to call, there we go. So, all right, bam. And we've got Cactus Jack here, too, so. Yeah. All right. My craft beer for tonight, it is accompanied by a good cigar. This is a Padron anniversary series. All right. Accompanying that is our Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. And our craft beer for tonight, it is called Farm Girl Blueberry Wheat. There we go. There's a backup can here. It's a blueberry wheat beer. I'm going to give this a toss up here. All right. So, anyways. All right. Just topping it up here. So, I am trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Oh, boy. That really jumps out at you. Farm Girl Blueberry Wheat Beer by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Look at that. Oh, God, look at the texture of that. Look at the, So, yeah. I do give this a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast, so if you're still here sticking around, want to throw in a number, see what I'm going to give it, feel free to do so. So, yeah. It does. It has that blueberry aftertaste to it. Ooh, yeah. All right, so I'll just place this back here for now. Mm, 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 mm. And like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. If you're still here, sticking around, feel free to throw it a number between 1 and 10. Mm. Like so many people have done in the past. Mm. Mm. All right. So as we move on, we've got our Star Wars character tonight. Where is he? All right. Mm. Okay. So, anyways, all right. He is from we've got the Star Wars character encyclopedia here. We have Admiral Firmius Piett. Admiral Piett. So there we go. And there's the commander of the Executor. All right, is all of his sheets there. So, anyways, he was Admiral Firmius Piett, played by the late Kenneth Cawley. He was born on Exilium, the Outer Rim territories of the galaxy. He was a junior officer under the command of Grand Moff Tarkin. In 3 ABY, after the Battle of Yavin, Piett had been promoted to flag captain, stationed aboard the Imperial Star Destroyer, Super Star Destroyer Executor, the flagship of Darth Vader. Now, Piett was the subordinate of Admiral Kendall Ozzel. So, everybody knows where this is going. So, Piett was tasked with collecting and analyzing info data looking for the Rebellion and the Millennium Falcon and its base. Piett discovered information coming from a probe droid in the Hoth system, but also dismissed it. Vader overheard this conversation and ordered Ozzel and Death Squadron to set a course for Hoth because he believed the rebels were there. It's funny because as they're leave it hot, Admiral Ozzel gives him the death stare. It's how dare you humiliate me in front of Darth Vader. So, anyways, Admiral Ozzel made a mistake in the approach to the rebels. Vader executed him, and promoted Piett to Admiral. That was a funny scene in the movie. As Ozzel was executed by Vader, Piett was standing right beside him. He was like, and then he collapsed. And then he orders the Admiral Piett now orders, go on, get rid of the body, let's go, come on, business as usual here. Piett executed him and promoted Piett to Admiral on the spot. So, wow. So as Admiral Ozzel was dead before he even hit the floor, and Piett's going let's get rid of this body here, fuck. So, anyways, Piett pursued the Millennium Falcon to Bespin, and Piett's forces deactivated the Falcon's hyperdrive, the Millennium Falcon. As Vader and the starship, the Executor, were all set to close in on the Falcon, it jumped to hyperspace. And after Piett assured Vader that they would not get away. And the look on Piett's face was, oh, fuck. Now I'm going to end up like Ozzel or Captain Nita. But Vader overlooked that, forgot all about it. Vader let it go, which was lucky for Admiral Piett, Firmius Piett. But Piett attained the rank of Fleet Admiral at the Battle of Endor and the Return of the Jedi. Unfortunately, Piett was killed when an RZ-1A wing fighter crashed into the bridge of the Executor and exploded, killing everybody aboard the bridge, including Admiral Piett. And so there we go. There's Admiral Piett. Now, the guy playing Admiral Piett, Ken Cawley, he passed away Monday, June 30th, 2025, at age 87 in Ashford, England. He had an extensive movie and TV career, 1964 to 1997, TV and movies, and he attended all the Star Wars conventions. There he is. There's Admiral Piett. Kenneth Cawley as Admiral Piett, and Admiral Piett. Yeah. All right. And I did post more of Admiral Piett's backstory on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages, and several key scenes from The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So look for it, like it. There we go. All right. So it's a risky strategy, but hey, it just might work. So, all right. All right. So we give maybe I'll give a 10 gong salute to him and the other actor. All right, and later on in the blogcast. All right. So. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. I'm just going to give this like a... there we go. Didn't want to just spray it down the apartment. Just didn't want it to smell like a ashtray here. Our craft beer for tonight, bongo. Whoa. All right, so... All right. So, anyways, yeah. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by our Padron Anniversary Series cigar. All right. And accompanying that, we've got Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Cheers, everyone. All right. Our craft beer for tonight is called Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat beer. I've got one of their glasses here by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, that blueberry just jumps out at you. It's a good spring beer. This is, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to like really get a read on this beer, but it's like, whoa. Oh, yeah. It's called it's Farm Girl Blueberry Wheat Beer by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, strong berry blueberry aftertaste to it. I'm gonna put this back here, but I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here sticking around, you want to throw out a number from 1 to 10, see if it matches up with mine. Feel free to do so. Also, I'll just put this back here for now. All right. From the book, yeah, so. Bam. Oh. All right, and we've got the uke here. All right, so yeah. Maybe this could use some tuning up. I'll do that later on. So, all right. So, yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. We're a week and a half into summer. All right. So, we got our, from the Book of Bond. Yeah, so, from the Book of Bond. All right. So, 007, from the Book of Bond. Covering, yes, the Essential Bond, covering from George Lazenby, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton to Pierce Brosnan. We've got our we've got our 007 ally. He is, all right, he is, there we go, Ally-Damian Falco, played by the late actor Michael Madsen. So, all right. So, anyways, accompanying him, there's M. All right. And so, yeah, right there. So, anyways, he appears in Die Another Day in 2002, played by Michael Madsen, chief of the American Secret of the NSA. Ally-Damian Falco helps them to stop the threat of Gusto Graves and sends him to work with James Bond. All right. Falco is president of the exchange between Bond and Agent Zao in North Korea. Falco and M are in a bunker with the DMZ zone between North and South Korea. Gravis uses an Icarus missile to destroy a minefield between the two countries. Falco orders an ASAT to launch a missile at Graves, destroying the missile. Bond and Jinx, Falco subordinate, get into the Gravis plane and kill him. And save South Korea to Falco's surprise. So yeah, he's got a minor role in here. I did post more of like Ally-Damian Falco scenes from like Die Another Day on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. This sets it up for the there we go, 007, classic 007. So I did set it up for this guy. Now, if you know this guy, Michael Madsen, he passed away July 3rd, Thursday. Wait a minute. Thursday, July 3rd, in Malibu, California, at home, age 67, but for cardiac arrest, a massive heart attack. Now, this guy was a legendary actor, character actor, good TV and movie career, War Games, The Doors, Thelma and Louise, Reservoir Dogs, Money for Nothing, The Getaway, Wyatt Earp, Species, Donnie Brasco, Kill Bill Volume 1, Sin City, TV. He appeared on St. Elsewhere, Cagney and Lacey, Miami Vice, Crime Story, Tour of Duty, Quantum Leap, Jake and the Fat Man, CSI Miami, Blue Buds, The Mob Doctor, Hawaii Five-0. Big Jim Blogcast Live salutes the legendary actor Michael Madsen. So there we go. And I might have a 10 gong salute later on for Michael Madsen and Kenneth Cawley. So there we go. And I did post more of like Michael Madsen's career, the late Michael Madsen's career highlights on Big Jim Blogcast Live and my all other pages. So look for that. So yeah, there we are. All right, bam. All right. All right. So excuse me. I'll just like spray this. Yeah, just giving it a spray down because I didn't want the apartment to smell like a ashtray. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025, a week and a half into the summer. And yeah, fuck, man. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by this great cigar. It's an anniversary Padron. Got that from Riverfront Cigars here in Sarnia. Accompanying like our craft beer is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. So, all right. Our craft beer for tonight, it is Farm Girl. Blueberry. It's a blueberry wheat beer. It's by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Got their glass here. Look at how thick that is. I'll just give this a top up. Yeah. So, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, but I gotta get a read on it because there's a blueberry aftertaste. It's a good spring beer, good summer beer, summer beer, but it's the blueberry aftertaste that gets me. Otherwise than that, it goes down smoothly. It's a novelty beer. I wouldn't expect this at a barbecue cookout or a beach beer or a back deck patio beer. Whoa! But now, like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around and you want to throw out a number, like so many people have done in the past, feel free to do so. I'll just put this right back here. Wow, that really just jumps out at you. All right, so, all right, yeah, fuck, bam. All right, So here we go. We got the bullhorn here. Big Jims Blogcast Live. Hey, you in the back. Yeah, you. All right, there we go. Okay, and we've got like our sidekick here, Cactus Jack. All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live. All right. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling first half of summer. All right, well, we'll put him back here. Okay, so. All right, yeah. Having a good time tonight, too. So, I got the craft beer going. Checking out our notifications here. All right, so anyways, there we go. Yes. Now, for the... all right, so I'm going to, remind you guys, the Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms to listen to your podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Sarnia, Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Micheal, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups. Duran Duran. Andy Taylor. All the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling. All the blog and vlog groups. All the classic TV movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. Right on. So, yeah, as we move on here. Now, if you're a fan... if you were a fan of Duran Duran in the 1980s, there we go, there's Duran Duran. In 1985, Duran Duran, by 1985, with success behind the scenes, Duran Duran, they were very close to breaking up. July 13th, 1985, Duran Duran, wow, that's like July, it's on this day. Holy shit. July 13th, 1985, just 40 years ago, Duran Duran reunite for a Live Aid performance, and they scored their second #1 U.S. hit, View to a Kill, the theme song from 007's Roger Moore's film View to a Kill. And so, half of Duran Duran, though, they split up. Okay, they didn't split up, but they both formed separate groups. Now, Arcadia... Half of Duran Duran wanted a change in management. John Taylor and Andy Taylor formed the Power Station. There we go. Along with Robert Palmer, Tony Thompson, and this leads to Andy Taylor eventually leaving Duran Duran and going solo. There we go. There's Andy Taylor. So, anyways, Arcadia. Arcadia. This was the splinter group, Simon Le Bon, Nick Rhodes, and Roger Taylor. I didn't really care much for them. To me, Duran Duran, Andy Taylor and John Taylor were the steak and balls of Duran Duran. So I thought Power Station was a better splinter group. Now, Arcadia... They had Simon Le Bon, Nick Rhodes, Roger Taylor. Their single Election Day goes top 10 in the U.S. But the Power Station, Some Like It Hot, Get It On, Bang a Gong, Power Station Summer Tour, Robert Palmer bows out, and was replaced by Michael Desbar. Now, August 11th, the boat Drum, all right, with Duran, August 11th, of that summer, the boat Drum capsized off the coast, Falmouth, trapping Simon Le Bon and 5 crew members. They were rescued. Power Station, they go on to go guest stars on Miami Vice. Power Station breaks up for good. Andy Taylor begins work on his solo album. Roger Taylor leaves Duran Duran as a nervous breakdown. Half of Duran Duran have to sue Andy Taylor, have legal action to get him into the studio. That was the drama of Duran Duran in 1985. I did post Arcadia, I did post like I did post more of their like Arcadia and Power Station, their songs on my blogcast page, my Facebook page. Heidi, there you are. Yeah. So, anyways, that was the drama of Duran Duran in 1985. So, yeah. So, with "View to a Kill," the theme song from Roger Moore's last outing as Bond, "View to a Kill." Yeah. So, and like I said, I did post more of like Arcadia and Power Station videos on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. Look for them. And that leads us to, all right. So, anyways, give me a minute here. All right. So yeah, just all right. So I'll just like, all right, spraying this down. Okay. So yeah, like personally, I thought that the Power Station was the best offshoot Duran Duran splinter group. Unfortunately, Tony Thompson, there won't be any reunions, and because Tony Thompson and Robert Palmer have passed on. There we go. So, all right. So, anyways, as we get into our classic album. Anyways, I'm gonna remind you guys that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all these audio listening platforms. Produce your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. I want to give shouts out to the watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Micheal, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro classic, vintage nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock groups, Duran Duran, Andy Taylor, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, all the blog and vlog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. Yeah, and so, and that leads us. All right, so, yeah. Wait a minute. One more for the third time tonight. I'm going to do the cube. I'll take it out of its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. Oh well, harmonica. All right, so third time tonight. I'm going to get the color blue. Now, if you don't know what this toy is, a legendary toy from the 80s, Rubik's Cube. Its premise is pretty simple. The object is pretty simple. You got to be a special kind of smart to get all full colors, all 9 sides. So, but I'm going to concentrate on the blue tonight. Boom. All right. So, anyways, there we go. A few turns here. Come on, man. All right. So, anyways, all right. So, okay, come on, man. All right, there we are. That's all I got right there. So I'll just put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. There we are. All right. So as we get to our classic album. All right, bam. All right. So anyways, but before we get to our classic album, we've got the hotline here. 1-800-867-5309. Toll free to call. You call me on your rotary phone or your cell. How's that beer working out? We love the blogcast tonight, Jim. All right, great, good. 1-800-867-5309. Toll free to call. There we go. So, all right, bam. Okay. As we get to our classic album, which is Andy Taylor's Thunder. All right. So, anyways, yeah, this is a cool album. There he is. Like I said, I always thought that Andy Taylor and John Taylor were the steak and potatoes of Duran Duran. They were he's an underrated guitarist. So, all right. So on the back here, there we go. This is Andy Taylor's Thunder. It was recorded in 1986 in the record plant in Los Angeles, California. Produced by Andy Taylor and Steve Jones. Released in April of 1987. Thunder is the debut solo album for Andy Taylor. All right. So we'll just get that right there. The band, Andy Taylor on lead guitar and vocals, Steve Jones on guitar, Mickey Curry on drums, O'Hearn on bass guitar, Brett Tuggle on keyboards. The songs, side 1, I Might Lie, Don't Let Me Die Young, Life Goes On, Thunder. Side 2, Night Train, Trembling, Bring Me Down, Broken Window, French Guitar. Thunder peaked at number 46 on the U.S. Billboard album chart, 200 album chart, along with the singles Don't Let Me Die Young and I Might Lie. Thunder went out of print. This album went out of print in 1990, but Andy Taylor made his entire catalog available in 2010 on iTunes and Spotify. Career highlights with Andy Taylor: Duran Duran for 8 albums, The Power Station for 2 albums. And he did several, the soundtrack for American Anthem in 1986. Songs with Take It Easy, Wings of Love, American Anthem movie starring Mitch Gaylord, and Janet Jones. You might better know her as the Miss Wayne Gretzky. So, yeah, but it's styled and it's very different from what you might hear from Duran Duran. I felt he was always held back. His guitar playing was always held back in Duran Duran. So, Duran Duran, along with Andy Taylor, they kissed and made up. They were inducted in the 2022 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Unfortunately for him, he is suffering from stage 4 metastatic prostate cancer, and so best well wishes to Mr. Andy Taylor. There we go. All right, there he is again, and there he is performing. All right, so yeah, this is a classic. This is a good underrated classic album from Andy Taylor, Thunder, in the vein of hard rock, like Van Halen or Whitesnake or Bon Jovi. But you got to check it out. If you see this in one of your record stores, check it out. Andy Taylor, Thunder. So, anyways, I did post I Might Lie, Don't Let Me Down, the videos on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, yeah, that's it right there. Andy Taylor, Thunder. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Oh, yeah, I guess they did have Live Aid about 40 years ago today. Holy shit. That was oh, wow. Live Aid, where every band got together for Bob Geldof organized it. Every band got together, including the reunited Led Zeppelin, the Stones. They got together. Queen, the Stones, Led Zeppelin, Duran Duran got together and performed on stage in Philadelphia for a record-breaking crowd. Yeah. So, all right, bam, boom. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. We'll get to our most favorite time in the blogcast, but we've got our craft beer review. You have to excuse me for a minute. I got a bathroom break coming up here. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm back. All right. So, anyways, what's been going on since I've been gone here? All right, I'm back. We got our craft beer tonight going on, accompanied by a good cigar. It's a Padron anniversary series. All right. Accompanying that is our Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. And yeah, so cheers, everybody. Oh, did I mention that I'm on a week's vacation? All right. So anyways, our craft beer for tonight, it is called Farm Girl. It is by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. It's a wheat beer, blueberry wheat beer. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. And wow, this blueberry just jumps right out at you. Strong berry, blueberry aftertaste. Other than that, it goes down really smoothly. It's a spring summer beer. Strong blueberry aftertaste to it. I'm going to top it up. Bayfield Brewing Company. They are right in the heart of Bayfield, off of Highway 21. Whoa, yeah, that blueberry just drags on you. Like, it's a strong blueberry aftertaste to it. So, yeah, Farm Girl. Blueberry wheat beer by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. If you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw it a number and see if it matches up with mine. Yeah, whoa, yeah, ooh, place this back here for now. All right. So as we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast, we've got this week in Van Halen history. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So for this week in Van Halen history, we covered July 8th to the 13th. July 7th, 1999, Sammy Hagar plays the Pavilion in Concord, California. July 9th, 1993, Van Halen plays the Great Woods Center for the Performing Arts in Mansfield, Massachusetts. July 9th to 2022, David Lee Roth releases a single and video for Poeting at the Moon. July 10th, 1986, Van Halen plays the Thomas Mack Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. July 11th, 1999, David Lee Roth opens for Bad Company, the Alpine Valley Music Theater in East Troy, Wisconsin. July 11th, 1991, Eddie Van Halen attends the premiere of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey at the Palladium in Hollywood, California. July 11th, 2002, David Lee Roth plays the Carnarvon Crowd House Music Festival at Riverfront Park in Lansing, Michigan. July 12th, 1980, Van Halen plays the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And July 12th, 2009, Chickenfoot play the Bospop Festival in Weert, Netherlands. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So, all right. Okay, so we put this back up here. All right. So, yeah, it is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Bongo, boom, bam. All right. Again, I want to remind everybody that Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. Like us, sharp, subscribe to us. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms to listen to your podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. I want to give a shout out to you watching the Port Elgin Sarnia group, Sarnia Rocks. Micheal, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0, Sarnia, anything goes. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, Duran Duran, Andy Taylor, hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock groups, the Bond, 007 groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog and vlog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. All right. And so, now before I get to rating the beer, I'm going to try this one more time tonight. I'm going to do the cube thing. Final time tonight. 4 out of 4 tries. I'll take it out of his Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. Harmonica. All right. So, okay. So this was a good legendary toy from the 1980s. If you're under 30 or under 40, I explain the premise to you. You got to be super smart to get all 9 sides, all the full colors on it. So, but tonight I'm only concentrating on one side, the blue. So here we go. All right, bam. Come on, man. Fuck. All right, so that's all I got. Last time tonight, just place it back in its big Jims Blogcast live coffee mug. So, yeah. Now it's time to rate the beer. Now, accompanying this beer is our Padron Anniversary cigar from the Riverfront Cigars right here in Ontario, Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Accompanying our craft beer is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Now, anybody wants to throw in a number, feel free to do so. Between 1 and 10. Think of what I'm going to give it. So, our craft beer for tonight, it is Farm Girl. It's a blueberry wheat beer. I got one of their glasses here. It's by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. So, look at that. Look at how thick that is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Final thoughts on this beer. It's a good spring and summer beer. It's a novelty beer. I am not going to go out on a limb here. It's got that strong blueberry aftertaste to it. Now, if you like fruit-themed beers, like if you like blueberry in your beer, this is a beer for you. Oh my God. All right, so I'm going to throw out a number here. It's a good spring and summer beer, good novelty beer. It's the blueberry aftertaste that gets me. But if you're into that sort of beer, then this beer is for you. All right, so let's see. Where do we go? Yeah, I think that's a good. Well, no, I'm not. That's being kind. No, there we go. I have got the number, and it is a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Farm Girl. Blueberry wheat beer. There we go. 6 out of 10. All right. So, anyways, let's see. All right. So, anyways, there we go. 6 out of 10. So, yeah. Farm Girl Blueberry Wheat Beer by the Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. And where does that land us on okay, let's see. 6, read it. Above average, tastes pretty good, drinkable, but not much else going on here. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, yeah, that is good. It's a good beer. It's just not much else going on here. 6 out of 10. Yeah, they sell it right out of their Bayfield Brewing Company. Sell it right out of their store, their brewery. I'll just top it up. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna drink this as the night goes on. So, whoa, yeah. Oh boy. It helped with the pairing of of the cigar and the Gibson's Finest Whiskey there. So, all right. Oh. All right. So, yeah, that is it. 6 out of 10 for Farm Girl Blueberry Wheat, Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. That's not a slight on them. It's it's just, wow. That blueberry tastes really so, yeah. All right. Now, T-shirts. Now, I've been getting requests for T-shirts. Now, if you want a T-shirt like mine, plain white T-shirt or any, tank top or, baseball jersey with the logo on the front and the back, or the classic design, Big Jim's House Blogcast Live, inbox me on my like blogcast page or my regular Facebook page. They are $35, shipping and handling included. That takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. So e-transfer, money order, what have you. So anyways, yeah. So any design, you just let me know what you want. I've had people like tell me, yeah, like we enjoy these T-shirts. So I'm going to give you guys an inspirational, motivational quote. A single moment of true joy is more powerful than a lifetime of sorrow. And that's by Unknown. A single moment of true joy is more powerful than a lifetime of sorrow. That's by Unknown. All right, bam. All right. So, yeah, and if you want to call me on the hotline, 1-800-867-5309. Call me on your rotary phone or your cell. I guess that beer wasn't very good. We love the blogcast, though. Right on. Toll-free call, 1-800-867-5309. So, there we go. All right. And as promised, you know what? I will give a 10-gong salute to Micheal Madsen and Kenneth. Whoa, not there. All right, I will give a 10-gong salute to both Ken Colley, and Micheal Madsen. There we go, 10-gong salute. All right. All right, bam, there we go. So yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. All right, so anyways, that's it from me. All right, so anyways, what we got going on here. So anyways, all right, so yeah. All right, that's it for me. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. We gave a 6 out of 10 to a Farnborough Blueberry Wheat Beer, Bayfield Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario. Our birthday shout-outs, Jason Steele, Anne-Marie Collins, Janina Longley, Evelyn Hathaway, Rod Schuler, Stephen Roberts, Catherine McCalla. Our countdowns of local events. Pierce Farley double shot with Movie-Goldeneye as seasons 4 and 5 of Remington Steele. Our classic pro wrestling manager, Sherri Martel. Star Wars character Admiral Piett, the late Ken Colley. Our classic Bond ally, Ally-Damian Falco from Die Another Day. Our Micheal Madsen salute. Arcadia versus Power Station, our classic album, and Taylor Thunder. This week in Van Halen history. Our motivational quote: a single moment of true joy is more powerful than a lifetime of sorrow. That's by Unknown. I want to give shouts out to you watching in Sarnia. Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the audio listening platforms you listen to your podcast to. Click my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Shouts out to you watching in the Sarnia Philadelphia groups. Sarnia Rocks, we show you guys Rocks, play Sarnia 2.0. The Bond groups, James Bond groups, all the pop culture, retro classic groups, nostalgia, listen year groups, all the Van Halen, Duran, hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock, Andy Taylor group, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogs, podcasts, TV news, birthdays, bongos, remix. Yeah, people, that is it for me. I'm on a week's vacation, so you might see me on Wednesday, you never know, but you will definitely see me next weekend. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you. All right. So I guess that's it for me. Be good and enjoy the summer. All right, people. All right, people. That's it for me. For Big Jims Blogcast Live, I'm Jim. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I'm on a week's holidays after this, so cheers, everyone. Yeah. So, all right. Heidi, Rob, Sue, and everybody else, thank you for watching. So, and I guess you'll definitely see me next weekend. So, and the youth. All right, bam. All right, good news for tuning up, but hey, all right. So yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live, 7.0, episode 321, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. See you, everybody. See you next weekend.